everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over the discounts section of your Shopify store, how to manage and create discounts. So we're starting off in the admin section of our Shopify store, and we're already here in the discount section over here on the left. So when you click into discounts, you're going to get to your discounts overview page, which will show you all the discounts you've ever created on your store. And from left to right, you're going to have the actual discount code itself, which is over here in bold. You're going to have the details of that discount code along the bottom. So let's say this discount is 15% off an entire order, and it's for a particular customer. And going more to the right, we have the status, whether it's an active code or an expired code. You have the method of the code. So you either have code, which means it's a standard discount code. Someone goes and checks out on your store and they enter that code at checkout. Or you can have an automatic code, which means that the code will be automatically applied when the customer hits certain rules. On your Shopify store, you can only have one automated code set at a time. Continuing on, you have the type of code. So it can be an amount off an order, it can be an amount off a particular product, it can be a combination of a few different things. It can be buy a certain item and get a certain discount, and there are a few other options that we'll go over. And you can choose whether or not you want to be able to combine codes or not. You also have how often the code is used over here and the total amount of times it's been used. So you can filter down your codes up here either by active, scheduled, or expired, or you can create your own filters over here and filter down your codes using all these pieces of data. So if you want to take a look at the specifics of a code, just click on the code. And you have the name of the code over here. You can also randomly generate a code name by just clicking this generate. So this spits out a random code. In our case, we're going to go back to what this code was automatically created as. So we have this code, Anthony15. We can choose whether or not it's a fixed amount off when using this code or a percentage off. So in this case, it's 15% off, but we can also set it as $20, $30. In this case, we'll stick to 15%. So you can choose whether or not the code applies to a specific product or specific categories. So you don't have to choose specifics. You can have it apply to the order as a whole. In this case, this is set as a product discount. This one was already created. When you create the code, you have the option to either assign it as an order code or a product code. So with it being a product code, you can choose whether it applies to a specific product, or you can choose a specific category of products. And you can add specifics to the coupon code, whether there are minimum purchase requirements. So, you can say this code requires a minimum of a $50 order for it to be used, or you could do a minimum quantity of items. This requires you to buy at least 10 items before you can use the discount code. In this case, there are no requirements. And you can also tie a coupon code to a specific user or a specific groups of users. So if, let's say, this code was specific to a particular customer, you can click here and choose the customer name, or you can go ahead and create a customer segment and assign it to a particular segment. So let's say you only wanted to offer this code to abandoned cart users or email subscribers. You can limit that over here. We have another video regarding the customers tab that goes over how to create customer segments, and you can view that in another video. We will link to that below. So in this case, this is going to apply to all customers. You can limit the amount of times the coupon can be used in total. So in this, in cases where you may limit a code to the first 100 people that use it. First 100 people use this code get 10% off, or you can limit to one use per customer, or you can do both. You can also choose whether or not the code can be combined with other codes or specifically shipping discounts. You can also choose the range when the code starts. So if you want to schedule a code in advance with a certain date or time, and you can also set an end date if you want it to be deactivated at a particular time. And just like the orders and the products, there's a timeline down here of the ordered information, and you can add discount notes by updating the timeline over here. Now up here in the top right, as you update all the discount information, it's going to update the summary over here so that at a glance you can see what the details of the discount code are. So we can see that this is the name of the code, it's amount off of products, it's only available for the online store, it's 15% off a particular item, there are no minimum purchase requirements, it's available to all customers and no usage limits. Now, if you want a code to only be able to be used on a certain sales channel, you can click Manage over here, and you can choose whether or not it's being used in other channels. In this case, it's only available on the online store. It's not available for social media or YouTube sales, so we don't enable that here. And once you're done, you can click Save. You can also duplicate discount codes, or you can just choose to deactivate a code by clicking over here. You can also create a link for users to be able to get this code. And if you share a link with somebody and they click on the link, the code will automatically be applied to their cart when they come to the store and check out. You can also choose to promote the code using one of Shopify's marketing apps, which are available in the marketing section. We have a separate video going over that as well. So in this case, this coupon code is set up, and we can go back to the coupon code section, the discount section, and you can click create a discount if you want to create a new one from scratch. You can choose between these 4 different types of discounts. Each type of discount comes with its own options. So you choose your discount code type, and you would generate your code name and add all your details below. And if you need to back up your discount codes for whatever reason, you can choose the export button over here on the right, and that will allow you to export all of your discount codes from your store into a CSV file.